Well, good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream, and I'm going to do your December the 2nd just for today in a meditation. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Well, let's get into our meditation. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am. Okay, December 2nd, the title of the meditation is Recovery, Our First Priority. We have to keep our recovery first and our priorities in order. Basic text, page 82. Before coming to NA, we use many excuses to justify our use of drugs. He yelled at me. He said this. My partner left. I got fired. We use these same excuses for not seeking help for our drug problem. We had to realize that these things kept happening because we kept using drugs. Only when we made recovery our first priority did these situations begin to change. We may be subject to the same tendency today, using excuses for not attending meetings and being of service. Our current excuses may be of a different nature. I can't leave my kids. My vacation wore me out. I have to finish this project so I can impress my boss. But still, if we don't make recovery our first priority, chances are that we won't have to worry about these excuses anymore. Kids, vacations, and jobs probably won't be in our lives if we relapse. Our recovery must come first. Job or no job, relationship or no relationship, we have to attend meetings, work the steps, call our sponsor, and be of service to God and others. These simple actions are what make it possible for us to have vacations, families, and bosses to worry about. Recovery is the foundation of our lives, making everything else possible. Just for today, I will keep my priorities in order. Number one on the list is my recovery. That's a powerful meditation. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the wee version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. Thank you. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Wow, whoever wrote that serenity prayer really did an awesome thing for humanity, huh? The wisdom to know the difference. You know, one of the things that comes to my mind when I think about the serenity prayer and I think about recovery being our first priority is that if you put your recovery first, it seems like to me all of the other things fall into place. And that is wisdom. That is knowing what you can change and what you can't change. The thing that I can change on a day to day basis is not using excuses to avoid doing things that would equate to me putting my recovery first. It's a priority for me. And all of the other things, right? The surrender, the faith, coming to believe that I can be restored to sanity no matter what happens. I understand that I have an option to have a step two in my life at any point in time, right? I have an option to have a step three in my life, turning my will and my life over to the care of God as I understand them, not you, as I understand them. That's my choice. That is something that I understand that I can change, no one else. And so today, I just want to encourage you to put your recovery first, make it a priority. And I guarantee you, if you do that, you should see some positive changes taking place in your life. You should see individuals wanting to have a relationship with you and be a part of your day to day life. Employers having faith in you that you're actually going to show up, do the job, and not rob them blind, not walk out of the building with pens and papers and things that you didn't pay for, right? They're going to have faith in you. And before you know it, you'll receive um, promotions, opportunities, doors and windows will open that will show that you have put your recovery first. Remember to be patient with yourself. These things come with time, but the more you practice making recovery your first priority, the more other doors and opportunities will open. Remember today that by keeping your priorities in order, that's your recovery, it should be the first thing on your list. And all of the other things come naturally. My name is MightyStream. I've enjoyed talking to you today. And you know what? I need for you to have December 2nd be the greatest December 2nd that you've had ever, because I intend to have a beautiful December 2nd. Have a beautiful day on purpose. And I will be talking to you tomorrow.